for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose De Leon gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cameron Maven is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and two strikes. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Andrew Romine. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aquino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
2-0.
Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Trevor Williams is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mike.
Now the pitch.
Freeman.
Left side, but well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Roederer is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Cole Roederer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
At the plate, Jared Young. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a rather easy first out.
That is fifth. The center field.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maven in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Bodie in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Next, here is Nicky Delmonico. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now at the plate, here is Trevor Williams. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Freeman over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maven.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maven. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and no strikes. Maven, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Andrew Romine will be next. Free one.
Count 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew Roma.
Striding in is Andrew Romine. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ready on 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Jonathan India digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jonathan India.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
At the plate now is Jose De Leon. First pitch of the AB on its way. A high fastball is in there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Vargas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
And now in the box, Mike Freeman. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Ian Happ singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, David Bodie. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Austin Romine, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Cole Roederer. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Fouled away. Vargas at second with 2 down. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Two and two.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The set and the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Jared Young. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
2-2, here it is. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Senzel, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Chesler Cuthbert, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wind up and the 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High chopper to third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 44.
Now to the plate, here is Aristides Aquino. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So here is Trevor Williams. He'll start off the 5th in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hops this one up. Senzel has a play. 1 out.
Now back, left fielder, Cameron Maven.
Next up is Cameron Maven. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrew Williams.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Andrew Romine. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the bat, the center fielder, Tyler Maven.
Pitch on the way. Tyler Naquin is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
the 1-0.
Check outside.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Happ arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Chesler Stevenson.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Ian Happ, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stevenson is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Jonathan India. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Max Schrock steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Mike Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Romine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Carson Fulmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the bat, number 41, Carson Fulmer.
Now to bat, Cole Roederer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Cole Roederer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
19, Jared Young.
So next to hit is Jared Young. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
So now to the plate, Trevor Williams, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, the left-hander, Maven.
Here's Cameron Maven now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrew.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 delivery.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Young over at second. Maven at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-2 now.
1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next to stand in is Ian Happ. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's set. Now the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball even at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Iowa leads it 3-0. And now here is Nick Senzel. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nick Senzel.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Next, it'll be Chesler Cuthbert. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Cuthbert stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roederer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Nicky Delmonico, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Too high. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
popped him up. Romine shading to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-0. Bart Warren is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Bart Warren.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Romine trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count now, 3-2. Ildemaro Vargas will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after is Delmonico. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
And now Ildemaro Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw won't get him.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Standing in now, Cole Roederer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to hit is Jared Young. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Vargas at second. Roederer on at first with 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This one's down to third. Cuthbert has it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maven. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. India waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more on opening day after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan India.
So next to bat will be Jonathan India. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Mark Payton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
And this is low, ball one. From the stretch. Outside, 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Maven on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Next, it'll be Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Maven is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. Iowa leads it 3-0. Joel Kuhnel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Andrew Romine. Now the first pitch.
Andrew Romine.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
To 2-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Aquino is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Romine, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
High and deep down the left field line.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now it'll be Nick Senzel. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering.
Yeah.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pedro Strop comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. At the plate now, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now into the box is Aristides Aquino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set and the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Tyler Naquin is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now back.
Ready now is Nicky Delmonico. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's over. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full. Aquino leads off first with 1 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Williams earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jose De Leon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Pedro Strop earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Bats, 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.